Aubusson is a commune in the Creuse department region in central France. Geography. Aubusson is situated in the southern part of the département, at the confluence of the Creuse River and the Aubusson. The route nationale N 141 goes through the town. History. Local law previously held that the community was settled by defeated Berbers following the 8th century Battle of Tours, but it is now established that Aubusson has existed at least since the Gallo-Roman period. The Camp des Châtres, within the town's boundaries, for a long time considered a Roman fort, actually dates back a little further, to the Iron Age. The town was known as Albuscensis in 936 and under the name Albuconus in 1070. The name possibly originates from a name of a man. Albucius. Other scholars claim the name is from a Celtic word meaning craggy. In the Middle Ages the town was ruled by viscounts. The vice-comital family also produced a troubadour named Joan de Aubusson. Tapestry. Aubusson is well known for its tapestry and carpets, which have been famous throughout the world since the 14th century. Its origins were born with the arrival of weavers from Flanders, who took refuge in Aubusson around 1580. There is a famous collection of Aubusson tapestries at Vallon-Pont d'Arc. The style of the tapestries produced has changed through the centuries, from scenes of green landscapes through to hunting scenes. In the 17th century, the Aubusson and Felletin workshops were given royal appointment status. A downturn in fortunes came after the French Revolution and the arrival of wallpaper. However, tapestry made something of a comeback during the 1930s, with artists such as Couture, Dufy, Dali, Braque, Calder and Picasso being invited to Aubusson to express themselves through the medium of wool. Aubusson tapestry still thrives today, preserving a range of traditional skills. In 1983, L'Atelier Raymond Picard chose Burhan Dogenjai's ribbon series as a tapestry subject. Coventry Cathedral's famous Christ in Glory tapestry, designed by artist Graham Sutherland, was woven in nearby Felletin. Installed in 1962, this was the world's largest vertical tapestry up until the 1990s. Population. Sites. Musée départemental de la tapisserie, created in 1981, the museum exhibits nearly 600 years of tapestry creation and production. This rich collection is composed of 17th, 18th and 19th century tapestries and carpets, as well as works from its own collection. There are also regular exhibitions of tapestries from around the world, showcasing works right up to the present day. Centre Cultural Jean Lercat, Avenue des Lycées Maison du Tapissier. This is a permanent exhibition that is staged in an ancient Creusois house in Aubusson. The interior tells the history and traditions of tapestry as well as showing furniture of the period. Historical buildings. The Clock Tower, the Old Town, Saint Croix Church, ruins of the Château, the Valnet House. Rulers. In the medieval period, Aubusson was a vice-county. Its rulers were Ranulph I-934, Robert I 934–942, Renaud I 942–958, Ranulph II Cabridal 958–1031, Ranulph III 1031–1060. Renaud III 1060–1069, William I 1069–1106, Renaud IV 1106, Renaud V the Leper, Minu 1185, Guy I 1185, Renaud I, Minu 1249, Ranulph V 1249 c. 1265, William II 1263, Lord of Le Bourne, Le Feuillade, Montiel au Vicomte, Pou, Pintrian and Damoiseau. started a noble line that continued with his son Renaud VIII and his successors. Around 1263–1266 the Viscounty was sold to the Count of La Marche. Personalities: Jules Sandeau, member of the Académie Française. Alfred de Solent, children's author. The Adventures of Captain Corcoran. He was a notable opponent of Napoleon III. Camille Benassi, mayor of Aubusson but also a national politician. Jean-Joseph Sanfourche has made tapestries, one conducted in Aubusson with its forms, even the most unusual. André Jorinde, born in Aubusson and died in Belfast, was magistrate, composer and organist, first holder of the Holy Cross Church. A street of Aubusson bears his name. Two contemporary political figures. Aubussonaise's distant origins. This is Philippe de Villiers. One grandfather, Guy of Plantaris, was Lord of Aubusson, and Michel Sapin counts in his mother genealogy several families of weavers and notables of the city, such as Chassat, the Montplacon, the Ribera or the Celia. Finally, Georges Sarr and Michel Pinton come from several families around Aubusson and were born respectively in Chen-Héra and Felleton towns in the district of Aubusson. Anne-Marie Couderc, born the 13th of February 1950 in Aubusson, was Secretary of State to the Prime Minister for Employment I Juppé government and Minister to the Minister of Labour and Social Services for Employment in the second Juppé government. International relations. Aubusson is twinned with Egersheim, France.